This is Lic Aao Prelims model test number 44. Let's try to solve the questions from reasoning part. Look at the first question. 9 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G and J, H and J are working in a textile company that contains 3 departments: marketing, designing, production, and at least 2 persons and not more than 4 persons are working in the same department. Total number of persons 9. And how many departments do we have? Only 3 departments. Number of persons is 3 and there are only 3 departments. Okay, we'll take departments first. We'll go with the departments first. What are the departments? One is marketing, design, production. 3 departments. And at least 2 and not more than. So what's the maximum number? 4. What's the minimum number? 2. 2 each, pakka 6. 2 each, pakka 6. But the remaining 3, any idea? Chapanamma. The remaining 3 can be distributed in any way, kada? At least 2 annappudu pakka 2 in each department. Avuna kada? When there are 2 in each department, we'll cover how many places? 6 places. And we are looking forward for another 3. What about those 3? Whether we have 1 in each or 2 in somewhere else and 1 in somewhere else, we are not sure. That will decide from the clues. Each one of them likes different berries: strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, blackberry, cranberry, boysenberry, salmonberry, gooseberry, elderberry, but not necessarily in the same order. E likes cranberry and works in designing department. What does E like? Cranberry, and he works in designing department. D likes raspberry and works only with H. This word is making the difference. D likes raspberry and working with only H. Works only with H. Until the place where D works will have only 2 people. Both those 2 people, D and H. H who works neither in marketing nor in design. H is not working in marketing. H also is not working in design. How many possibilities? Only first. And this person H is working along with D. And D who likes raspberry. Done. B works in marketing department with F who likes blackberry. B works with F, and then in which department? Marketing department. F who likes blackberry. What does F like? Blackberry. Next line. C likes boysenberry and works with G. G who likes neither blueberry nor elderberry. C likes what? Boysenberry. And works along with G. G who does not like blue and elderberry. Done. A is not working with E and likes salmon. A is not working with E. If A is not working with E, can A go to production department? Impossible, because the production department will have only 2 people. So this person A has to go to marketing department. And what does he like? A is not working with E and likes salmon berry. So this is salmon. Next. Those who like strawberry and gooseberry are not working in marketing department. What are those 2 departments? Strawberry and gooseberry. So this is not strawberry and this is not gooseberry. They're not working in marketing department. Next, J works with the one who likes salmonberry and does not like elderberry. J works with the one who likes salmonberry. So pakka J has to work in marketing department. How many people can I have? The maximum number is 4. And production is already only 2. The third person should be somewhere here. Avuna kada. And then there is one person who is missing here, C. C who likes boysenberry is working with G. So C is here and this is G. and C likes what? Boysenberry. Understood? Yes or no? And then what's the last point? J works with the one who likes salmonberry and does not like elderberry. J does not like elderberry. I'll tell you something, listen. There is one point which is missing in the last. There is one point which is missing in the last. What is that one point? Ante H does not like gooseberry and raskundamma. Raskund. H does not like gooseberry. Last one line is missing. Make a note of that. H does not like gooseberry. Right here, H does not like gooseberry. There's one point which is missing here. Okay? Yes. H does not like gooseberry. Now look at this here. Look at this here. You're not supposed to take strawberry and gooseberry in marketing department. Avuna kada? If it is not strawberry and gooseberry in marketing department, there is no other option. Strawberry and gooseberry has to be assigned either for designing or production. But that last point that made you to write, what is that point? H does not like gooseberry. So who should like gooseberry? G. And H likes strawberry. అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా? ఎందుకంటే స్ట్రాబెర్రీ గూస్బెర్రీ ఇక్కడ మార్కెటింగ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో ఉండకూడదు. అటు పక్క చూసుకుంటే రెండు ఖాళీలు మాత్రమే ఉన్నాయి. ఆ రెండు ఖాళీలు స్ట్రాబెర్రీకి గూస్బెర్రీకి మాత్రమే వెళ్ళాలి. కానీ అక్కడ లాస్ట్లో ఒక పాయింట్ మిస్ అయింది. అది చెప్పిన H డస్ నాట్ లైక్ స్ట్రాబెర్రీ, సారీ గూస్బెర్రీ. దెన్ గూస్బెర్రీ గోస్ టు G. వాట్స్ ద లాస్ట్ లైన్ హియర్? J is working with the one who likes salmon, but he does not like elderberry. When he does not like elderberry, this is where you will fix elder. And there is one berry left out, and it is blueberry. Is this clear? That one last point missing, because maybe some typing mistake. Maybe you might have forgotten typing that last line. If that line is not given, then you'll get two possibilities. Okay, na? But if it is given, no, only one possibility. On which of the following departments J and F work? Where is J and F working? Marketing. Which of the following berry is liked by A? What does A like? Salmon berry. 3. Which of the following persons likes gooseberry? Gooseberry is liked by G. Which of the following combinations is true? H elderberry production. Does H like elderberry? No. F cranberry marketing? No. C blueberry designing? No. E boysenberry designing? No. A salmonberry marketing? Yes. Both option. Which department has the highest number of workers? Where do you have the highest number of workers? Marketing. Next, I have a different question. Look at this. How many persons according to the question? 8 persons, KLMN, PQRS, living in a 4-story building such that the ground floor is numbered 1, above that is 2, and then the top floor is numbered 4. Each floor has 2 flats, flat 1 and flat 2. Flat 1 is to the west of flat 2. So how many floors? 4 floors. 4, 3, 2 and 1. And now he says each floor has how many flats? 2 flats. What are those 2 flats? Flat 1 and flat 2. Flat 1 and flat 2. And he says the regular story, flat 1 of floor 2 is immediately above flat 1 of floor 1 and immediately below flat 1 of floor 3 and so on. P lives in odd number floor above the K. K who is living below R. Now P is living in odd number floor above K. When P is living in odd number floor above K, P cannot be in the first floor, kada? P has to be in the 3rd floor. And this P is living above K. K can be in the 2nd floor or in the 1st floor. We are not sure. And K is living below R. Avuna kada? Next line endu chadavamma. K lives above Q and both are living in the same number flat. K is living above Q and both are living in the same number flat. When K is living above Q, K cannot be in the 1st floor. Ante kada? And both of them are living in the same flat or different flat? This is the only possibility that I have. There is no other possibility other than that. Next line. M is living immediately above S and both are not living in the same numbered flat. M is living immediately above S, but both are not living in the same numbered flat. Next line. N is living below S. N is living below S. L does not live in the even number floor. When L is not living in the even number floor, this person is supposed to live in odd number floor. Maybe that is L or this is L. Ante kadamma. So next change chudu. Q is living to the southeast of R. Q is living to the southeast of R. Ante pakka R is in the first flat, Q is in the second flat. Ante kadamma. So this is K, this is Q. Inko option లేదు కదా చెప్పాలి. Now what should I do here? How should I try to solve the question? What are the possibilities that I am supposed to go for? మీ ఇష్టం, మీరేం చెప్తారు ఇది. ఆర్ పొజిషన్ నుంచి మనం గేమ్ చేంజ్ చేయవచ్చు. ఎందుకంటే ఆర్ ఈస్ లివింగ్ అబౌవ్ కే. ఆర్ ఈస్ లివింగ్ అబౌవ్ కే. అవునా కాదా? ఆర్ ఈస్ లివింగ్ అబౌవ్ కే అంటే మేబీ ఆర్ ఈస్ లివింగ్ ఇన్ ద థర్డ్ ఫ్లోర్ ఆర్ ఇన్ ద ఫోర్త్ ఫ్లోర్. వాట్ am I supposed to do? ఐఎమ్ నాట్ షూర్ విత్ దేర్ పొజిషన్స్ కదా. చెప్పండి అమ్మా. ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లా స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం చెప్పండి, మీ ఇష్టం. వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ సెడ్ డు దట్. Whatever you say, I'll do. What are the possibilities you want me to explore? I'll do that. Simply, oh, good గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి అమ్మా. R should be living either in the fourth floor or third floor అంటే ఫస్ట్ R ని ఇక్కడ ట్రై చేయి. రాకపోతే immediately will bring back him to third floor. అవునా కాదా? ఇప్పుడు S and M. What are the possibilities for M? Can I take S here? If I take S here, immediately above S should be M. Both cannot live in the same floor. Can I take S here? Yes. Immediately above that is M. ఇక్కడ ఆటోమేటిక్ ఎవరు వస్తారు? P వస్తారు. అప్పుడు దిస్ ఇస్ నాట్ పాసిబిలిటీ ఫర్ L అంటే దిస్ ఇస్ L. కెన్ ఐ బ్రింగ్ బ్యాక్ N హియర్? ఎస్. క్లోజ్డ్. ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ అబౌట్ ఎక్స్ప్లోరింగ్ ది పాసిబిలిటీస్. I've gone with R and later I'm trying the positions of S. I have fixed S. I got my answer. అంతే కదా చెప్పాలి. This is how you try to solve the questions. This is how you do it. చలో ఏం చేద్దాం. Who is living on the north of N? Two people to the north of N, S and R. But in the options there is how many persons are living above S? S పైన ఎంతమంది persons ఉన్నారు? 2 persons. Who among the following lives in flat 2 of 4th floor? 4th floor flat 2 M. Who among the following lives with K in the same floor? N. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way, hence form a group. R and M, both of them are living in the same floor. P and Q, same floor or different floors? Different floors. S and L, different floors. R and N, different floors but same flat. Avuna kada? M and K, different floor, same flat. Except first, all of them are living in different floors but in the same flat. But except the first option. Now, this is a different question. Let us try to solve this question here. What's happening here? 8 persons, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, are born in 4 different months, that is March, April, May, and June of the same year. Each month contains 2 different dates. Those are 8th and 13th. One person is born in each date, but not necessarily in the same order. So this question here is about 4 months and 2 different dates. How many persons? 8 persons. How many months? 4 months. But how many days? 2 days. And what are the dates? 8 and 13. 8 and 13 and 8 is even. 8 is also a cube. 13 odd. It is also a prime. And why am I telling you this? Ante maybe he can use this type of vocabulary in the question. Odd అనొచ్చు, even అనొచ్చు, cube అనొచ్చు, prime అనొచ్చు. ఇంకా మంత్స్ ఏం చెప్పిండమ్మా ఒకసారి ఎప్పుడు? మార్చ్, ఏప్రిల్, మే. అమ్మా ఏంది ఇది? సో మార్చ్, ఏప్రిల్, మే, జూన్ అనగానే all the 4 months do not have same number of days. Yes or no? Some will have odd, some will have even. Among those 4 months, can you please tell me what are the months which have even days and which are the ones which have odd days? Amma, April and June will have even, ante 30. May 31, March 31. Clear? Chedama? Chudu, first point. 3 persons are living between T and R. R who was born on even number date, but not in the month having odd number of days. Not in the month having odd number of days. Ante R is born in the month which is having even number of days. R is born in the month even having even number of days, and clearly he says R is born on even number date. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Maybe this is R or this is R. And then clearly there is a point here. How many persons between them? 3 persons. If R is in April, pakka this has to be T. If R is in June, pakka this has to be T. Inko possibility unda? Cheppandamma. Ante kada? So yes, we are not sure with where is R and where is T, but the date is fixed. April 30, June, sorry, April 8th, June 8th. అర్థమైందా? నెక్స్ట్ లైన్ చదువు. 2 persons are born in between Q and U and both are born before V. 2 persons are born between Q and U and both are born before V. అంటే before V there are minimum of 4 persons. Before V there are minimum of 4 persons. ఎందుకంటే these 2 are born before V. నెక్స్ట్ ఏందో? S is born in the month which is having odd number of days. S is born in the month which is having odd number of days. Maybe S is born in May or in March. తెలియదు కదా? నెక్స్ట్ చూడు. మా అట్లీస్ట్ తర్వాత అట్లీస్ట్ 2 persons are born between Q and S. Sorry, S and Q. Q who was born in an even number date. Q who was born in an even number date. అవునా? నాకు ఒక విషయం చెప్పండి, చెప్పే పని ఏంటిది అక్కడ వాళ్ళు? S is born either in March or May, and how many persons between S and Q? Minimum 2 persons. And Q is born in even number of. Next chadu. 1 person is born between V and S. W is born immediately before R. W is born immediately before R. కానీ R పొజిషన్ తెలీదు. 1 person is born between S and V అంటున్నావు. ఏంటమ్మా? 1 person. S అనేవాడు ఎక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు? మార్చ్ ఉండొచ్చు లేదా మే ఉండొచ్చు. ఒకవేళ నేను ఎస్ని ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటే 1 person between S and V ఉందా? లేదు. If S is here, 1 person between S and V. But I have a problem. 2 people between Q and V. Before V, there should be a minimum of 6 persons, or 4 persons. How many persons? 4 persons. Can I put V over there? Impossible. So what's your observation? What's your observation? S should be either in May or in, May 8th or May 13th. If this is S, 1 person between S and V, no way. This has to be yes. అర్థమైందా అమ్మా? And 2 persons between Q and U. Q is born on even number. అంతే కదా? 1 person between S and V. Immediately before R, W. అంటే అప్పుడు ఇక్కడ R ఉండే ఛాన్స్ లేదు. అక్కడ ఎవరు ఉండాలి? ఎవరు ఉండాలి? వెరీ గుడ్. మిగిలిపోయిన ఒక్క వ్యక్తి పేరు ఏమిటో చూడు అమ్మా. క్లియర్? ఎనీ డౌట్స్? Simple. Which of the following person is born in May month? Who is born in May month? Amma? Who is born in May? Yes. How many persons are born between W and T? How many persons are born between W and T? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many persons are younger than R? Younger than R ante before R, after R? After R. Before, if somebody is born before R, he is elder than R. నీకంటే ముందు పుట్టినవాడు నీకంటే ఎల్డర్, నీ తర్వాత పుట్టినవాళ్ళు నీకంటే యంగర్. నీకంటే చిన్నవాళ్ళు అంటే ఎప్పుడు పుట్టాలి? నీ తర్వాత పుట్టాలి. సో హౌ మెనీ పర్సన్స్ ఆర్ యంగర్ దెన్ ఆర్? అమ్మా 5 ఆప్షన్స్లో 5 ఉందా? ఏం చేస్తాం? మోర్ దెన్ 4. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way, hence form a group VPRQT. Where is this V? 13th. P is 8th, R is 8th, Q is 8, T is also 8. Only V is on 13th, all others are on 8th. Done? Which of the following statement is true? R is born in May month. Is R born in May? No. Q is born in April month. No. W is born in June month. No, no, no. P is born in March month. Is P born in March month? No. So what's your answer? None is true. Option number 5. 16 to 20. This is a question on seating arrangement. Let me try to solve this question. How many persons? 8 persons sitting around a square table. 4 persons are sitting on the corners of the table facing the center. The remaining 4 persons are sitting in the middle of the sides facing away from center. Corners facing the middles facing away from center. First point, C sits third to the left of D. Where is this D? Look at the size of the question. Man handout laite the main clues hardly 3 lines. Antena? Chinna question pedda question chinnadi. Anavasaranga దీన్ని split చేసే పనులు చేయమాకండి. Somewhere or the other you'll have information about someone, whether he's facing inside or whether he's facing outside. We will look for that point here. But he says C sits third to the left of D. I'm not sure where is this C and D. Wait, come back to the next. 2 persons are sitting between B and D. E sits second to the right of F. E is facing away from center. E is facing away from. And E is sitting second to the right of F. So where should be F? Can I take F here? No. Because it becomes second left of F. Pakka this is F, second right. And 2 people are sitting between. Ade kada, 2 people are sitting between E and B kada. Next time ito. 1 person sits between A and H. H who is facing B. G sits opposite to E. G sits opposite to E. H who is facing B. H is facing B and both of them are facing towards the center. I am not sure if this is B, this is H, and then he says what? 1 person is sitting between Chapandama H and A. 1 person is sitting between H and A, and if I put A here, there is a problem for C and D. C sits third to the left of D. Pakka this is A anko. If this is C, third left lo D chance unda. Sorry, C sits third to the left of D. Ikkada D తీసుకుంటే third left లో C కి ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? ఇక్కడ D తీసుకున్న third left లో C కి ఛాన్స్ లేదు. ఎక్కడ జరిగింది పొరపాటు? అమ్మా అయిపోయింది. ఇక్కడ B, ఇక్కడ H. 1 person sits between H and A. C sits third to the left of D. అంతేనా? D is here, 1, 2, 3. This is C. Is this clear? Chapandamma. So C sits third to the left of D. Any doubts in this? Come on. Huh? Any doubts? You need to speak up, and if you don't speak up, it doesn't make any sense. Amma? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I need somebody to speak. Amma? Alphabet? This is what I am expecting from you. Somebody has to talk. నేనేదో గుడ్డిగా చెప్పాను, మీరేదో రాహేసుకున్నారు అనుకుంటే కష్టం. స్టార్టింగ్లో I have missed 1 point deliberately. What is that 1 point I missed deliberately? Is I have not read the note. ఎవడన్నా అడుగుతాడేమో అనుకున్నా కానీ ఎవరు బిజీలాలు కూర్చుర్రు. Hundreds of people in the class. I don't know where is your concentration. I don't know where you are all concentrating. Lack of concentration shows your interest towards the exams. There are thousands, lakhs of people competing with you. Thousands and thousands of people are competing with you. So this is what I say. You have to be very alert. One small mistake can kill all your hard work for 1 year. One small mistake can kill all your hard work for 1 year. అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా? This is the most important point which is given in the middle. What we tend to do is whenever we see a bracket, we try to leave it. అవునా కాదా? కానీ వాడు క్లియర్గా నోట్ అని కూడా రాసిండు. ఏమని రాసిండు? No two persons sitting adjacent. అక్కడ adjacent అనే పాయింట్ మిస్ అయింది. According to the alphabetical order. No two persons are sitting adjacent according to the alphabetical order. Is this clear? So can I go for D here? Pakka this has to be D and this should be C. Is this clear? Come on. Which of the following persons sits third to the left of H? Who is sitting third to the left of H? G. How many persons sitting between D and E when counted to the right side of D? D and E when counted to the right side of E, I need to go to the other side. Avuna kada? How many will I get? 5 persons. 18th question. 4 out of the following 5 are I like obvious ga either in the corner or in the middle. B, H, C. B, H, C are in the corners. A is also in the corner. It should be F. 19. Which of the following person is sitting second to the left of the one who is third to the right of B? Third to the right of B. Avarama? Third to the right of B is D. Second to the left of D is E. 20. Which of the following statement is true? A sits second to the right of F. A sits second to the right of F. Is A sitting second to the right of F? No. E sits third to the right of D. D ki third right lo E na? Kadu. B. B for Bombay. B sits third to the right of C. No. Second to the right of C. H sits second to the left of C. Yes. H sits second to the left of C. 21. Let's look at this. What's happening here? This is a question on alphanumeric series. Avuna kada? This is a series of elements. And what elements do you see here? There are 3 different types of elements. Letters, numbers, symbols. Series of elements. What are the 3 different elements? Numbers, letters, symbols. What's the first question? How many such numbers are there? Talking about a number in the above arrangement, each of which is immediately followed by a symbol. Followed ante next, and immediately preceded by a letter. Preceded means before. What should be the order? Letter, number, symbol. Letter, number, symbol. B, F, E, R. Letter, number, symbol. S, T, no. A, no. X, O, yes. Letter, number, symbol. Avuna kada? Malla. G to star. Next, A, K, J, C, V, we know M, T, N, O. Now, come on. How many? 3. If all the symbols are dropped, then which of the following will be 13th from the left? He says all the symbols are supposed to be dropped. All the symbols are dropped and will you count the symbols? No. Manaku కావాల్సింది ఏంటి? 13th from the left. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What's my answer? Ma, this question, what will you do? We'll compare the first element with the first, second with the second. What is the first element? 3. In the next set, T, O, A. 3 to T. 3 to T ante 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th element after 3. T to O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7th element after T. X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ఏ కదా చెప్పండమ్మా. ఇది O. O నుంచి 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. ఇప్పుడు A నుంచి after A 7th element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is it? V. So your answer will start with V. How many options? Every option is starting with V. Why don't we go with the second element? Second element at the rate, percentile, hash, copyright. @ to percentile. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Seventh after @ is percentile. Percentile to hash 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. ఇది కూడా సెవెంత్. హ్యాష్ నుంచి కాపీరైట్ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. కాపీరైట్. కాపీరైట్ నుంచి 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. ఏంటమ్మా? M. సెకండ్ ఎలిమెంట్ షుడ్ బి M. హౌ మెనీ ఆప్షన్స్? ఓన్లీ వన్ ఆప్షన్. ఇంకో విషయం ఏమిటో కూడా చెప్తాను, వినండి జాగ్రత్తగా. Options, every option the first letter is V. There is no necessity for us to check the first element. There is no necessity for us to check the first element because the first element in every option is same. We can directly go for the second element. If you had gone for the second element, we would have saved at least 10 to 15 seconds on this question. Avuna kada? Cheppandamma. Let's go for this question. This is on syllogisms. What's happening here? Some roses are lotus, and then only a few lotuses are lily. Only a few arrow mark from B to A. No lily is tulip. No lily is tulip. All roses are tulips. Some roses are not tulips. Complementary pairs. Yes or no? There is a possibility that my answer can be either or. Avuna kada? All roses are tulips? Kadu. Some roses are not tulips? Right. But is this positive or negative? Negative. Whenever a negative conclusion is true, we have to prove it as false. What is the complementary? All roses are tulips. Around rose, can I draw tulip? Cheppandamma. Tulip should not touch lily. Any problem? No problem. This is right, but the regular conclusion is wrong. What's the complementary? All roses are tulip. You say in complementary it is right, but in regular conclusion it is wrong. So what should be your answer? Either one or two. Next, only a few mangoes are bananas. All bananas are kiwis. Next, some kiwis are apples. Some mangoes are apples. Some mangoes are apples. Next, some mangoes are not apples. Some mangoes are not apples. Right or wrong? Right. What is the complementary? All mangoes are apples. Can I draw apple like this around mango? Yes. This is right, but this is wrong. What should be my answer? Neither one nor two. Either or kadu. This is not either or. Be careful. This is not either or. Adhautuna, when will it be either or? When will it be either or? Amma, your negative conclusion should become wrong because of the conclusion present above. He says some mangoes are apples, some mangoes are not apples. Some mangoes are apples. See, if you prove some mangoes are apples, it's చాలా important point, నేర్చుకోవాలి అందరూ. If you prove some mangoes are apples, this statement, some mangoes are not apples, will not become false. It will still remain yes or no. If I try to prove some mangoes are apples, my statement some mangoes are not apples is still right. Avuna kada? To prove it as false, what do I need? All mangoes are apples. All mangoes are apples. And that is right. Is this clear? Yes or no? So idi ఒకటి చెప్తా మంచిగా వినండి. ఇది I told you before also about this. To prove no A is B, we can take the help of two positive statements. What are those two positive statements? Some A's are B's and all A's are B's. But minimum requirement is some. But to prove some A's are not B's, we have to take the help of only all A's are B's. If you take the help of some A's are B's, you cannot prove it as false. To prove it as false, we have to take the help of all A's are B's. అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా? Either or అంటే ఏమిటమ్మా? Either this is true or this is true. If this is true, this is not becoming false kada? What do you mean by either or? If this is right, this should be wrong. or if this is right, this should be wrong. Then you say it is either or. Avuna kada? When this is right, this cannot become wrong. It will still be right. Avuna kada? When some mangoes are apples is true, some mangoes are not apples is also true. అర్థమవుతుందా? అది. This type of question will not be asked in the question exam. This is a big controversy. You might have written many exams as of now. Have you ever seen this type of thing in the exam before? Has anyone seen this type of question before in the exam? No. None of you have seen this. This still controversy, so they will not ask this type of question in the exam. Is this clear to you all? Yes or no? Either ante either that is true or this is true అని అర్థం. బాగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. What is this? Some rooms are cabins. తర్వాత only a few cabins are hotels. Some hotels are restaurants. First one. Some restaurants are rooms. No restaurant is room. ఇప్పుడు ఐదర్ ఆర్కి వస్తుంది క్వశ్చన్. అయి ఉండొచ్చు, అవునా కాదా? So this is room in the first place and restaurant is in the last. Some restaurants are rooms? No. అంతే కదమ్మా. సెకండ్ కంక్లూషన్ ఏంటిది? No restaurant is room. No restaurant is room. Right or wrong? Right. Positive or negative? Negative. Negative. Complementary. Some restaurants are rooms. What is some restaurants are room? Can I take some restaurants and see that they'll touch rooms? Yes or no? Happily we can do, because most of the statements are positive. When this is right, automatically this is wrong. అర్థమవుతుందా? What is your answer? Either one or two. Either one or two. Okay, let's go for the next puzzle directly. What is the puzzle here? I am leaving a couple of easier ones for you. You can do them. That's not a big deal. కొన్ని ఈజీ క్వశ్చన్స్ వదిలేస్తున్నాను, మీరు చేసేయండి. విల్ గో ఫర్ డైరెక్షన్స్. ఏమిటో చూడమ్మా. టెడీ ఈజ్ ఎట్ హోమ్. నౌ హీ వాంట్స్ టు గో టు మార్కెట్. వేర్ ఇస్ టెడీ? టెడీ ఈజ్ ఎట్ హోమ్. నౌ దిస్ టెడీ వాంట్స్ టు గో టు మార్కెట్. Now he starts walking north direction for 5 meters and then took a left turn and walks 4 kilometers to the coffee shop. This is coffee shop. He walks 4 meters towards north direction from the coffee shop and takes a right turn. 4 meters north and takes a right turn. To travel how many meters? 3 meters to reach the market. This is the market. Okay na? If you put a mark here, 3 and 1. Ante kadamma. Question ఏమిటో చూడండి. Come on. Find the shortest distance in between coffee shop and market. Shortest distance in between coffee shop and market. 3, 4, katam. What is the direction of market with respect from Teddy's home? What is this? North, but you are going diagonally towards your left side. What's your answer? Northwest. There are 7 members in a family. There are 7 members in a family. Contains 2 married couples. How many married couples? 2 married couples. C is the grandfather of K. Who is C? Antena? D is the mother of L. L who is the brother of F. D is the mother of L. L who is the brother of. These two are born to same parents. And how many on the left side? 3. From this clue it is very clear that there are 3 generations in the family. Avuna kada? 3 generations in the family and there are how many members? 7 members. C is the grandfather of K. D is the mother of L. Tarvata E is the sister-in-law of L. L who is the brother of L. Oh, sorry, I think I forgot reading this line. E is the sister-in-law of L. Okay, we'll come back to that later. E is the sister-in-law of L. L who is the brother of. Chapanama. L who is the brother of F. I pen. B is the. B is the child of E. K is the grandson of D. Amma, K is the grandson of C as well as D. Avuna kada? అంటే అప్పుడు కెన్ ఐ కన్సిడర్ సి అండ్ డి ఆర్ యాజ్ ఎ మ్యారీడ్ కపుల్? ఎస్, ఐ కెన్ కన్సిడర్ కదా. కెన్ దెర్ ఈస్ అ పాసిబిలిటీ. అంతే కదమ్మా. కే ఇస్ ద గ్రాండ్ సన్ ఆఫ్ డి అండ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో గ్రాండ్ సన్ ఆఫ్ సి. ఎఫ్ హ్యాస్ వన్ డాటర్. ఎఫ్ హ్యాస్ వన్ డాటర్. హౌ మెనీ మ్యారీడ్ కపుల్స్? హౌ మెనీ మ్యారీడ్ కపుల్స్? టూ మ్యారీడ్ కపుల్స్. టూ మ్యారీడ్ కపుల్స్ అనుకున్నప్పుడు ఎఫ్ అండ్ ఈ ఆర్ మ్యారీడ్ కపుల్ అని అనుకోవచ్చా అనుకోకూడదా? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. ఎఫ్ అండ్ ఈ. బట్ ఏం చెప్పాడు ఈ గురించి? ఈ ఈజ్ ద సిస్టర్ ఇన్. ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఇక్కడ అవునా కాదా? అండ్ సి హ్యాస్ అ ఎవరు? సి ఈస్ ద గ్రాండ్ ఫాదర్ ఆఫ్ కే. కే ఈస్ ద గ్రాండ్ సన్ ఆఫ్ డి. కే ఈస్ ద గ్రాండ్ సన్ అంటే వాడు మేల్. సో కేని ఇక్కడ తీసుకోవాలా ఇక్కడ తీసుకోవాలా అమ్మా? ఇటుపక్క తీసుకుంటేనే మంచిది. ఎందుకు చెప్పు? దేర్ ఆర్ టూ మ్యారీడ్ కపుల్స్ అన్నాడు. అందుకని కేని చైల్డ్ ఆఫ్ ఎఫ్ అండ్ డి అనుకోవటమే మంచిది. అవునా కాదా? సో ఆటోమేటిక్ ఎవరు వచ్చేస్తారు? డన్. ఎస్. చాలు. ఫస్ట్ లైన్ చదవండి. Which among the following person is the father of F? Who is the father of F? C. 35. How is B related to C? How is B related to C? Granddaughter. Option number 3. Okay, any other doubts? Shall we solve number series or it is done? We have to solve number series kada. Chalo. Shall I go with the differences? Because the difference is not that great. Gradual increase. 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 9. 7 వచ్చుంటే బాగుండు, ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్ అనుకునే వాళ్ళం. 9 వచ్చింది. సరే ఏం చేద్దాం? డిఫరెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిఫరెన్స్. హౌ మచ్? 1, 2, 4, 8. 9 plus 8, 17. 22 plus 17, 39. 0.5 is indicating us something. Maybe you are supposed to go with into 0.5 or something like that. Ikkada chudu 7.5 and 17. 7.5 into 2, 15 plus 2. It chudu 3 and 4 is not just plus 1. It is into 1 plus 1. Now I think you have an idea what it is. Into 0.5 plus 0.5. Into 1.5 plus 1.5 into 2.5 plus 2.5. 17 2s 34. 0.5 అంటే half of 17 ఎంత? 8.5. 34 plus 8.5 42.5 plus 2.5 45. Done. చెప్పండమ్మా. ఇంక్రీజింగా డిక్రీజింగా? ఇంక్రీజింగ్. ఎట్లా స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం? ఇట్ ఈస్ అప్ టు యూ. వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ వాంట్ మీ టు డూ, ఐ విల్ డూ దట్. కమ్ ఆన్. Can I say this is into 4 minus 2? Much better kada. Idi into 3 minus 2, into 2 minus 2, into 1 minus 2, into 5 minus 2. Half of 38, 19. 38 into 5 ante 190. 190 minus 2, 188. Speed is important. Amma, huge increase anukundama, gradual increase anukundama? Huge anothu. ఎందుకంటే 1,1000 అయిందంటే ఇఫ్ యూ మల్టిప్లై 1/1000, మరి ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఏం మల్టిప్లై చేసుకుంటూ పోవాలి? అంతే కదా. సరే ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకో అమ్మా, 1000 అనే నెంబర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇండికేటింగ్ సంథింగ్ టు అస్. అది తెలుసుకోవాలి మీరు. 1000 ఈస్ 10 cube. నౌ దిస్ ఈస్ మైనస్, నౌ దిస్ ఈస్ ప్లస్, అగైన్ దిస్ ఈస్ మైనస్. 1001 minus 489 minus how much? 512. చెప్పండమ్మా. minus 512. This is 10 cube, this is 8 cube. Maybe this is 6 cube. 6 cube and enta 216 plus 216 is 705. Yes. తర్వాత ఉండాలి 4 cube. 4 cube అంటే minus 64. ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఏం కావాలి? ప్లస్ 2 cube. 2 cube is how much? 8. 641 plus 8, 649. Clear? చలో లెఫ్ట్ నుంచి రైటా, రైట్ నుంచి లెఫ్టా? కమాన్ కమాన్, బెస్ట్ ఈస్ రైట్ టు లెఫ్ట్. 4 2s 8, 8 4s ఇంటూ 6 ఎంత అవ్వాలి? ఇంటూ 8. ఇదెంత అవ్వాలి? ఇంటూ 10. ఇప్పుడు 192 ఇంటూ 8 అంటే ఏదో అని చెప్పి నేను భయపడిపోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదాడా. రివర్స్ కొడితే డివైడెడ్ బై 10, అప్పుడు ఏంటిది ఆన్సర్? 1536. క్లియర్? నెక్స్ట్ లెఫ్ట్ టు రైటా, రైట్ టు లెఫ్టా? ఏదైనా చేసుకో, బట్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ హాఫ్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్రీవియస్ నెంబర్. Almost half. Divided by 2 is 210 minus 2. Divided by 2 is 54 minus 2. Divided by 2 is 26 minus 2. Divided by 2 is 12 minus 2 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5 minus 2 is 3. Any doubts in this paper? Is this clear to you all? Thank you.